So the stock market this week is set up for a pretty solid rally if everything goes according to plan. So let me go ahead and explain exactly what I'm talking about. So one of the, I would say, preferred metrics of measure for the Federal Reserve is PCE prices. And this article does a pretty good job explaining what's kind of going on right now. So the dollar hangs at a 3-month low as traders eye PCE data. We can scroll on down. One thing that they cover is that the dollar index, a measure of the greenback against a basket of currencies, was last at 103.11. It's the lowest it's ever been, lowest since August 31st. The dollar was on track to lose more than 3% in November, the worst performance in a year, right? And then we go a little bit more into it where it talks about anything that brings that trend into question will change the outlook. However, the bar for that to happen is high. He added, saying that the dollar is likely has more room to fall. So again, what happens if the dollar continues to fall? Well, again, traders are now eyeing the U.S. Core Personal Consumption Index, which is also known as the PCE, right? What we just talked about. It's an economic report that is going to be released on Thursday, 1 hour before the market opens, right? And one thing that you'll see here is it's the Fed's preferred measure of inflation. This week, for more confirmation, the inflation of the world's largest economy is slowing. So pretty much this week will determine. And the crazy part is it's not just that it's this week. If we look at the overall performance for the NASDAQ market, we were coming off of a really strong rally. Market's still incredibly bullish. We're above the moving average. We're above the EMA line. We're kind of slowing down. There's no question about that. We're not really showing signs of continuous progress at these overbought levels, but the market's not pulling on back. And you have to think about it. My LPP team knows I call it one thing, and I call it headline momentum. It's anytime that the market or NASDAQ market is on track to perform well for the week or for the month, it rallies just off of those headlines. So this would be for the NASDAQ market. We're coming on to the very end of November. And when I say perfect timing, I mean it. Look at this. If you look at the overall breakdown for Thursday, November 30th, it's the last trading day of the month. And what is going to be reported? PCE prices. So if you think that the market can't go higher or finish strong, then again, think again, right? You guys know that I want the market to pull on back. I think that the market's very overbought, and I would love for it to correct itself, not just to be able to short it, but I would love to be able to buy some deals at lower prices. With that being said, I'm not blind to what can possibly happen, right? And looking that there's 3 days left, 3 trading days left for the month, that we have PCE prices going to be released on Thursday. If this report comes in better than what was expected, which is again the preferred measure for inflation for the Federal Reserve. So if it comes in better than what is expected, you cannot be surprised that the market can rally. Now, if this comes in worse than what is expected, maybe we'll finally break below the EMA line on this 4-hour time frame, since we have not gotten close at all ever since the initial rally, right? Forming higher highs and higher lows. It's been about 3 weeks. We're going on to the 4th week. Now we're pretty much trading sideways. We shall see, based off of the long list of economic reports that are going to be released this week. On Tuesday, on Wednesday, we have GDP second estimate. And then on Thursday, the most important one, that's the Federal Reserve's favorite measure of metric for inflation, and that's PCE prices. So just wanted to make sure that you were aware, and I wanted to make sure that you weren't surprised. We call it headline momentum. It's literally, I made it up in the sense of where all these articles and news outlets use the headline of, hey, NASDAQ is on track for a strong performing end of the month. And just because of that, the market will rally. It's kind of like when a stock is close to its all-time highs. Maybe no significant news is shared, but it's just very close to that price point where a bunch of articles or news outlets bring awareness to that previous all-time high, and it just drives more demand to get it past that threshold. That is what we can see happen, especially with a significant economic report like PCE that is going to be released this Thursday. Why is that so significant? Well, again, if the market trades like anything like it did today for the next 2 days, probably days not worth trading and wasting your day trades. And this is why I'm making this video. I want you to be aware of significant economic reports and what can happen. Even if the market doesn't rally, let's say the market significantly sells off, then great. At least direction is clear and you saved your day trades for a day actually worth trading. We can short the market if it sells off. We can go long with the market if it goes long. But all we want is direction to be clear and for the trade to be worth it. Today was a very flat day, and let's not overcomplicate it. Yes, it ended slightly in the red, but not really, right? I did make a few $1,000s, nothing too significant. I'm excited to trade live tomorrow, but we'll see how the overall market opens. As of right now, NASDAQ futures are slightly, barely in the green, and they're holding above 16,000. So we'll see. Will we break below and begin to show progress on the downside, or will we establish a support and continue this strong rally of November? So I'll keep you guys up to date. I hope to see you for tomorrow's live trading session. And friendly reminder, we're running our Cyber Monday sale and it ends tonight at midnight. It's 50% off. And it's the biggest discount that we will ever offer for LPP 2.0. It's a one-time payment, lifetime access. You'll get to watch me trade live every single day. And if you've been waiting to join, then again, it's the second link in the description down below. I appreciate your time. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.